What is going on, guys? My name is Vamp, and this video is going to be about conspiracy theories. The first conspiracy theory we're going to talk about is my favourite conspiracy theory of all time. It is the Mandela effect. So the explanation for this Mandela effect is the world in some point in time went through a wormhole of some kind, and certain things have changed, but we still remember what they used to be. It's all timey-wimey stuff. So the first example I'm going to give you is Looney Tunes. One of the most popular cartoons to ever be created. How was the tunes in Looney Tunes spelled? See, most people think it's spelled T-O-O-N-S, like cartoons, the tunes. But it's not. The tunes is actually spelled T-U-N-E-S. And it has always been this. But why do we think that it was spelt with a double O, like cartoon? Another example is Monopoly. You see, the Monopoly mascot, the old guy with the moustache, the top hat and the cane, people remember him having a monocle. I mean, so do I. There's even cosplays of this guy, and not every single one of them have a monocle. Like this one, this one, this one, and that one. But if you actually take the time to actually look at a Monopoly box or board, whatever, or just Google it, basically, I think that will be the easiest one, he has never had a monocle. Take a look. This guy has always had a monocle. Always had a monocle. But it's always been like this, apparently, anyway. The next one just messed me up, really. Messed my childhood up. The cartoon Snow White. The most famous quote from that film is where the evil queen is looking into the mirror and she says, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And then the mirror replies and blah blah blah. You know how it goes. But the evil queen doesn't say mirror, mirror. She never has. It's always been, and there's no evidence of her saying mirror, mirror. She has always said, "Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" If you don't believe me, check this out.
What wouldst thou know, my queen?
Magic mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
On to the next conspiracy theory is another one of my favourites, but it's about JFK and Abraham Lincoln and their assassination. See, everyone knows that Abraham Lincoln and JFK got assassinated by people who just disagreed with their views and wanted to put a stop to them. But conspiracy theorists believe that it was the government who killed them both. And I've got to admit, there is a lot of evidence pointing towards that. There's a lot of similarities between the two assassinations, and I'm going to read you a couple out right now. So, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846, and Kennedy was elected to Congress in 1946. See, that could be just a coincidence, but there's more. Lincoln's wife lost a child living in the White House. So did JFK's. Lincoln was directly concerned with civil rights, so was JFK. So they had the same motive for doing what they did, how they led the country, or how they wanted to leave the country. Lincoln had a secretary named Kennedy who told him not to go to the theatre, and Kennedy had a secretary named Lincoln who told him not to go to Dallas. That one's weird in its own. Lincoln was shot in a theatre called Ford. Kennedy was shot in a Lincoln made by Ford. Booth shot Lincoln and fled to a warehouse. Oswald shot Kennedy from a warehouse and fled to a theatre. But one of the weirdest things that leads conspiracy theorists to believe in this is both assassins were killed before they could be brought to trial. Pretty weird, isn't it? Do you believe it? Let me know. If I go missing after this video, you know why. I'll leave a link to the website where I got this from in the description, so you can have a look at yourself, because there's a little bit more than I just told you. I just told you little snippets of it. So have a look at yourself if you want. Now, the third and final conspiracy theory I'm going to talk about is one of the most popular conspiracy theories in the world, basically. And I think you can probably guess it. Area 51. Area 51 is supposedly located in the United States in Nevada, to be exact. See, some people believe that there's government tests, some people believe it's a UFO beacon kind of thing. I don't know what that's a beacon apparently. So there's loads of theories branching off this theory. How many times have I said theory in this video so far? People believe that aliens have walked among us for thousands, maybe even millions of years. Since like the dawn of time, basically. Well, not the dawn of time, because everything was created when everything started, so. One of the things that leads off this conspiracy is the meteor that came down and destroyed everything, basically, and made the dinosaurs extinct. Yeah. That wasn't actually a rock or a meteor. Meteor is a rock, kind of. Anyway, off topic. People believe that the meteor that came down wasn't actually a meteor. It was a spaceship inhabiting humans, the human race, which means that this isn't our world. And that leads people to believe that aliens are walking among us for that long. It's crazy when you think about it, isn't it? Personally, I have an experience with this type of stuff. Well, not just me and my girlfriend. So I was at her house. We looked out the window during the night and we seen these like lantern type. We just thought they were lanterns, you know, like Chinese lanterns that you let off and like in the night and stuff, and makes pretty glows and stuff, and kids are just standing there going, ooh, ah. That's the default noises people make when they see something good, isn't it? But yeah, anyway, the lanterns flew up and we were just watching them just to see what they did, and suddenly they went brighter and then disappeared. And then about 5 minutes later, they came back in the same place, but then continued to rise. Rise up, then up, then up, and then suddenly, gone. Right, I can't actually explain it, and I don't have evidence, like video, pictures, anything, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I know everyone will be like, fake, 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 but whatever. Right, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It was a little bit different. Let me know if you liked it by leaving a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.